forces have secured the data core.
Holy hell!
Broke my record.
Good thing you're getting nerfed.
That's not even what's getting nerfed. I'm lethality spec. What's up, guys? This is Krazy, and I'm going to be going over a lethality concealment hybrid spec for Imperial agents and also for scoundrels. It's the same thing, but it's going to be a dirty fighting scrapper hybrid spec. As you've seen in that my damage in the last war zone there that I shown, you can get a lot of damage out of the spec, but once again, I'm gonna make it clear that I'm not the best Imperial agent. I'm not the best player. I am pretty good, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that do things better than me. But anyways, this video is to help people because the nerfs are coming on the 31st, I do believe. They're gonna be nerfing Hidden Strike and Acid Blade for scoundrels. That's shoot first and the shrapnel round. They're both going to be nerfed, so a lot of people are going to be looking for a different spec here, so I'm here to help out. So anyways, let's jump right into it. We have down lethality. What this spec is going to be focusing on is poisoning people and getting energy back from critical poison ticks. Now the vital talents here are going to be, of course, lethality here, increase range and tech critical chance by 6 when you crit up. Then I want Razor's Edge to increase the damage to Shiv, because we're using that a lot. Increase the damage to Corrosive Dart by 3. This is pretty vital because it makes your Corrosive Dart tick longer, and then Corrosive Microbes, it gives Corrosive Dart a 25% chance to tick twice when it inflicts damage. And I think for Scoundrels that would be Vital Shot, I think it is. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But anyways, here's the bread and butter right here, Corrosive Grenade. Now for Scoundrels, this is going to be Shrap Bomb, I do believe, which makes them bleed. Ours is Corrosive Grenade that makes the poison tick. This is your bread and butter. This puts acid on up to 5 targets, or no, in a 5 meter spread on impact, dealing damage up to 3 targets, only 3 targets, sorry. But anyways, this is a 21-second tick, and then when you do your Corrosive Dart or Battle Shot for Scoundrels, that puts another 18-second tick on them. And basically when these ticks crit, you get energy back, so you can spam more moves. Yeah, arguably does more damage than Acid Blade spec over the long run. It's not bursty by any means, but you know, it does damage. Now the other vital spec we're going to be looking at is Lethal Dose. This increases the critical hit chance of periodic effects by 12%. It's very vital. And then Lethal Purposes reduces the cooldown of Adrenaline Probe. In addition, critical hits with poison effects restore 2 energy. So this guy, and then these two are basically our vital talents in order to make this spec work. And then we just stop going down lethality altogether. We turn around and we go down to concealment because we want our laceration. We believe this is Sucker Punch for Scoundrels. And that's this makes it so that when we shiv, we can then get a technical advantage. We can use a technical advantage to lacerate. For Scoundrels, that'll be Pistol Whip, I believe, and then Sucker Punch. And then we go down to Collateral Strikes to do additional damage and not use. And then Collateral Strikes have a 100% chance to re-grant technical advantage. And then the other ones I went down are just, you know, you can make your own, you can do whatever you want. These are just what I went down. So, I mean, it's up to you really. I like this one a lot because damage dealt by Corrosive Dart increased by 18% since I'll be using that a lot. But, you know, these are your vital ones from this tree. And then I saved a few extra points and I went down Incisive Action because it's such a good talent. It makes it whenever you do your regular heal, you get a tactical advantage. Which, I mean, you can get your stim boost up ahead of time, even if you don't need healed. And then it's really great for clutch healing because you can Colto Ejection, get a tactical advantage, Colto Infusion, you can cycle them back and forth. Like about 6 times the full energy bar, it really helps out. if you're healing a ball carrier, or if somebody's trying to take down a healer and they're stunned or something and they need a little extra help getting through a burst. It's just such a good talent. I had to put 2 points into it, and then I went down cunning. Now also, Precisive Instruments was really tough not to take either, because that reduces the cost of Corrosive Dart. And Corrosive Dart's pretty expensive, 20 energy. So that was kind of tough not to go down, but I decided to just go with cunning anyways, because that increases our damage and crit overall. I'm going to take a little bit of a look at my gear here. Let's look at our tech. I have 35% chance crit. Yeah, it's alright. My critical multiplier is 78%. Surge is very important since this is a crit heavy build. So, I mean, you want to stack as much crit and surge as possible. I have mostly champion gear on. I'm missing a couple pieces here. Still have a crappy relic. I haven't went and picked up the matrix shards in my relic thing because I'm lazy. My implants and my earpieces aren't that great. But I'll give you another tip here in this video. As you can see here with my champion field tech's jacket, and don't bash me for taking field tech stuff. I like the bonus better because it increases the duration of orbital strike, and I love using orbital strike. And then also increases the range of distraction, which is great when you're trying to get healers and you're just not close enough to use your distraction, which is our interrupt. So don't bash me. I like field techs better. Everybody has their own taste. But anyways, what I was getting to is it had an enhancement in it, like, let's see, there's another, right here, my boots. I haven't changed those. You see the enhancement there? The enhancement is plus 23 endurance, 48 accuracy, and 34 power. We don't want power, we don't want accuracy, we want to focus on crit and surge. So, like for my jacket here, I just took that out and I put in the level 40, it's actually a level 49 purple. It says 50 there, but it's a level 49 crafted battle enhancement, 22. And it gives crit and surge rating. You lose a lot of life. My life's only 14.8. It was 15 something, but I switched it out in my jacket and I switched it out in my pants. But anyways, it gives you more crit and multiplier, which is, I mean, you rely on those things as spec. The more crit chance you have, the more multiplier, the more moves you're going to be able to get out. So I'm gonna switch over to some PvP footage. I only did 2 battlegrounds with this spec, but I mean, I already like it. And yeah, I'm just gonna switch over to some PvP footage and do a little commentating and see how you guys like it. So here we are in Huttball, and this is the first Warzone that I did with this spec, so I'm just learning right here. But anyways, my strategy is to stand back and just act like a sniper, pretty much, and throw that poison out there. For Scoundrel, that'd be your scrap bomb, or your shrap bomb, it is. Then I'm doing my grenade and my corrosive dart, and pretty much just watching all that energy tick back real fast. It's really hard to get rid of energy. And then, to top it off, I have my melee abilities as an operative. I went down for last rate. For Scoundrel, that'd be Sucker Punch. So, act like a sniper, or if you're Republic, then you would act like a gunslinger. And when people come up on you, you have all these melee abilities to do. Plus, I like to use my explosive probe. I don't know what it's called for Scoundrels. Not really concentrating on my game too much. I'm just trying to get a feel for the spec here, so I don't think we won this.
Fantastic score! Give those Frogbuds a point!
But you have to keep in mind that you're very squishy. You're as squishy as a Marauder, more squishy than a Marauder, because they have more defensive things. In my opinion, some might not agree with that. But the objective is not to get hit, not to try to do one-on-one combat, because you're probably going to lose. Of course, this guy's just giving up. That's Spooky. Good friend of mine, Spooky.
Rodworms destroyed!
bullshit! I was across the line.
Yeah, after this you're about to die. Because it capitalizes your turn.
Squadrons, take out a frog dog! Brutal!
And you want to be using your shield probe as much as possible, of course. And then here's that talent that I took in the medical tree. Every time you heal, you get tactical advantage, or if you're a scoundrel, upper hand. This should be your other heals, so you pop off some quick heals. And here we are, just another example of what I was doing. Like right here, I'm just acting like a sniper. And that guy was at like 70%. And with my poisons and a couple snipes, just take him down real quick. I think the objective, the strategy that I'm using here, and I mean, you guys might use a different strategy, but the main strategy that I'm using is just stay out of trouble. Just stay away from the fighting. Get your poisons out, just do as much damage, get your energy back. That's what's so nice about the spec, is you get your energy back so quick. And here we are in SWTOR. This is the second war zone that I did with the spec, and I kind of had the hang of it more, so I was able to utilize it a lot better. Little okey doke there, made him think I was going left, in case somebody was watching me. Then I'm just going to take a position right here behind this pillar. Of course, get my long cooldown AoE in there. And my set bonus makes it hit one extra time, so I like that a lot. And if you notice, I got my poisons out there, my poison grenade and my corrosive dart, and then I'm frag grenade and explosive probe, snipes. You see here, I energy starved myself a little bit, but I'm just waiting for somebody to notice me. Nobody's noticed me yet.
Ally is unbeatable.
And that's the key, I think. But this guy notices me, and surprise, I'm an operative. I have concealment abilities.
Ally is unbeatable.
Stabs, shiv, lacerate, backstab. If you're a scoundrel, that would be pistol whip, sucker punch, and your back ability. Can't remember what it's called.
Ally is unbeatable.
That guy would have destroyed me if I didn't get some heals. Getting heals from Crabman. So once again, it's just like as full concealment spec. You don't want to have people hitting you because they're just so squishy. And he popped his bubble. It reduces damage by 99%. I think that lasts 10 seconds, so I just ignored him. There's no point in trying to beat on him when he's taking 99% of his damage. It's a Marauder ability, or Sentinel Republic. But there's two people on him, so they obviously took care of him. So I'm getting right back to poisoning. Doing some shooting because I don't want my energy to get too low.
No DPS or something.
But as you can see, my energy is building up very quickly.
Seems
Every time the poison crits, you get 2 energy back. That's what the spec's all about. Hope you guys enjoyed this.